It's early. It's really early. And I didn't really sleep much at all last night. I was too nervous. Nervous because I read that where we are going is rampant with car break-ins. So I am nervous about our vehicle, a little bit nervous about getting lost. There isn't much in the way of cell service. It's a real concern that if you don't have maps and you don't have any connectivity, that we could actually get quite turned around, especially with how tall the trees are. It can be a little bit disorienting and you can't really see the sky. So quite a few concerns, but I'm also excited because this is somewhere I've always wanted to go my whole life.
Our epic U.S. road trip continues. We check out of our haunted hotel, say farewell to the most iconic wine destination in the USA, and hit the highway. Today, we're headed to Redwood National Park for one day I'll never forget. 3 hours and 31 minutes later, we arrive. Welcome to Redwood National Park, a wonder of Northern California. In 2023, it was ranked among the top natural destinations in the USA. It is home to the tallest trees on Earth. We're glad it's still around.
They were cutting down fucking 1,000-year-old tree. That's crazy.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they'll grow back.
I don't know.
Humboldt Lagoon State Park holds the largest lagoon system in the USA, where ocean and freshwater meet to create a rare, ever-changing ecosystem. Bald Hills Road offers a scenic drive into the high hills and open prairies, sweeping views, and opportunities for hiking, birding, and even historic barns. 2.5 miles off Redwood Highway down Bald Hills Road, you will find the famous Lady Bird Johnson Grove Trail.
Lady Bird Johnson?
The road is narrow and a little rough, but doable in most four-wheel vehicles.
Wow, look at this. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. It's magical.
This thing is so massive.
Look at how nice this is.
Right?
Yeah, this is gorgeous. I like it. This is really great.
A large wooden bridge marks the beginning of the trail.
Wow. No bikes, no dogs. What do you think? Animals? I don't know. Good question. I like it though.
Lady Bird Johnson Grove is a beautiful trail that allows you to see some of the best of the redwood trees and nature in the region. It was dedicated by First Lady Lady Bird Johnson in 1968, honoring her passion for conservation.
He's like, I don't know what else to give you. I'm gonna give you a tree.
That's the best gift of all.
All right.
Yeah.
Best of all, easy markers highlight key stops.
Wow, that's right.
Let's go on in.
Nice.
Marker number 3. We'll head on in and do a spin.
Yep.
It's honestly mind-boggling. Look inside. Look at this. It's crazy. And you can duck out a hole on the side, but then come out this way. I can't even believe it.
Got a new home?
Yeah. It's like 11 stories. And look at this one here. Just the size of it. is wild. It is kind of chilly. It is kind of chilly. You're right. Could do with a jacket, although I guess the idea being we're gonna get our steps in and we're gonna heat on up.
So was it in and out or the loop? Do you remember?
I did all that research. I have a printout. This trail is listed by the narrator. Just joking.
The trail is rated as easy, 1.3 miles long with a gentle 75-foot elevation gain.
We've got all our information in printout, but you don't really need it. It's really easy to follow. It's not so complicated. Just 1.3.
Making it great for families and one of the most accessible old-growth redwood trails.
Oh, big one.
Touch it.
It's big. This is stop number 4.
Yeah.
Over here. I think it's whatever's behind here.
Yeah, it's that big one right there. It's tall.
Back. Do you see it? I can't tell if I'm angled right.
So cool.
Really? Oh, it's really tall. You can't even
You can't even get it.
But if all of a sudden they're going to
that one back there?
They went, man, I just
Look at how
or if
tall.
I was reading to him, I said, well,
You have to look from over there.
Oh, here we go. We got a better angle. I don't know if you can even see behind there, but goodness, look way up. Might have to take a flight to get there. Like way up.
You don't really need a map, but you might just need a neck brace.
No marker here, but arguably there could be.
And it's worthwhile having your wits about you. The park receives less than 500,000 visitors per year. So compared to popular national parks like Yosemite or Yellowstone, it's not nearly as busy. This means it can be quiet, making your hike peaceful or a little bit creepy. And signage in the park can be deceiving. 1 minute, you're in Prairie Creek State Park. The next, in Jedediah Smith. But don't let the unique groupings of national and state parks confuse you. You can move seamlessly between them. Most of the time, you won't know you've left one park for another. 132,000 acres along the Pacific coast. And choosing which area to explore is no simple task, which is why we recommend stopping in at the Thomas H. Kuschel Visitor Center.
Redwoods. That's cool. Really neat. Even like that outfit, bless the deep river. But then the logging came in.
Right.
They're just messing everything up. Started logging. Preserve the trees.
California redwoods thrive due to a favorable wet climate. A protective tannin in the tree bark makes them resistant to earthquakes, pests, fires, and floods.
It's crazy though, it's less than 10% now. Good thing we have anything, but imagine what it would have been like back in 1840s before.
Around 1850, old-growth redwood forests covered the California coast. During the gold rush, the forest shrunk due to aggressive logging.
The private ownership, mixed ownership made it difficult for Save the Redwoods League. Because now you can do whatever you want.
By 1968, Redwood National Park was established. But by then, almost 90% of the redwoods were already gone.
Lyndon Johnson. And that's why we'll have Lady Bird Johnson Trail.
While the coastal giants are the superstars, we quickly learned that this park has so much more. And there are countless visitor centers to check out in the park. Jedediah Smith Visitor Center, Crescent City Information Center, Prairie Creek Visitor Center, and many more.
Yeah. Ready?
More than we have time for. It's time to head to our next stop.
Alrighty. We go. Time to walk around. Thank you, sir.
Wow. That was a really big one.
Head north on the Newton B. Drury Scenic Parkway. This drive should be a stop on everyone's itinerary.
I see why they call this the scenic drive. Yeah, you definitely want to get off the highways.
This scenic 10-mile drive parallels Highway 101. It will take you through the heart of the Redwoods. And one stop that can't be missed. Just a short, but fairly noisy walk away is our next stop.
Wildlife viewing. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
And the yellow ones. Those are good spots. So we're here and we just want that one. You can hear my keychain. New little keychain from the visitor center featuring the California bear, a redwood, and the redwood sign. So if you hear the clinking, that's what that is. This clinking is driving me nuts. I might tuck it away for a second. I like it, but the clinks. I think there's enough noise on the trail that you won't have to have those. In Canada, they always give you bear bells to ward them off. So we're right by the big tree. It's over here on my left. And I don't know if it's going to capture well, but we'll try to.
Gotta go back.
What happened?
It doesn't even capture. How do you even get it? It's crazy.
This is Big Tree, a massive redwood thought to be 1,500 years old. But is it the biggest tree? No. The tallest is called Hyperion, and it has lived for 600 to 800 years deep within the park. Its location is kept secret to protect it from visitors. At nearly 400 feet tall, that's taller than the Statue of Liberty, taller than a 35-story building.
Wow.
Some roads in the park were exceptional, stunning, peaceful, relaxing. Others, not so much.
It's beautiful.
I'm not going to lie. This road freaked me out.
Oh, wow.
Howland Hill Road is not for the faint of heart. It is a 10-mile dirt road where the redwoods are so close they'll kiss your car. It's beautiful, but very narrow. Exercise caution and share the road wisely. If you do, you won't be disappointed because the most incredible reward awaits. The Grove of Titans is one of the most legendary spots in Redwood National and State Parks, and for good reason.
Wow. That's really impressive. Wow. Welcome. Very nice.
It contains some of the largest known redwoods in the world, representing the widest and tallest living things on Earth.
The original residents of the land. You're entering one of the wettest forests in California. And this is, where's the, so you are here. This is the one, we want to go to that Grove of Titans. Alrighty. Much colder here than the last spot. And I don't know if that's something to do with the location or if that's just the change in the day. We're a little bit more remote and the drive up was a fun one, so.
For years, the grove's exact location was kept secret to protect it from damage. Only a handful of scientists and explorers knew exactly how to find it. Word eventually leaked and thousands of people began trekking off-trail to see the Titans. Unfortunately, this caused severe damage. And so, in 2022, they opened it to the public.
The trail has great accessibility.
But under one condition, the park built an elevated boardwalk trail in an effort to prevent the grove from being trampled.
So it is one that's frequented by all ages.
Today, we see if we can find it.
Wow, this is cool. I thought it was a metal boardwalk, or that's later. I totally thought it was that. Okay. I guess I have to wait. Cool area. Ooh, they're kind of getting bigger. Yeah. Wondering if this one is what they consider the cathedral tree. So let's see here. Let's head on in. Check this house out. Do we like the property? It's not for sale, I suppose, but here we go. Gosh.
It is here that you'll find a cathedral of trees that feels out of this world.
We lost P. Come on in. Feels like it's definitely worth a little pop in. It's pretty amazing. We continue on. Look at this very cool log. Makes a natural bench.
Trees on it.
Right? Trees on trees. Peru, carbs on carbs. Redwoods, trees on trees.
There are many animals that call this area home. In addition to giant trees, the park is home to one of the largest deer species in the world, the famous Roosevelt elk. There's also black bears, black-tailed deer, banana slugs, marten, and so much more.
Little stairway here. Oh, wow. Watch your head.
Along the way, friendly hikers gave us countless suggestions of their favorite stops. And here are some of the most repeated suggestions. This trail is made popular by social media and is one of the most strenuous hikes in the park. Tall Trees Grove is a half-day hike located in the southern part of the park, but it might not be easily available. A reservation is needed. Fern Canyon. Down 8 miles of gravel and bumpy road and 2 stream crossings is Fern Canyon. Fern Canyon is located near the coast and Gold Bluffs Beach. It requires an entrance fee and a reservation, but it's pretty special. Steven Spielberg chose this area as the backdrop for the Jurassic Park films.
Look at that. Wow. And I see a fallen tree, but I think it looks like the path continues this way. I have an expert guide. Ooh!
The atmosphere is mystical, magical,
Alright.
nestled deep in Jedediah Smith Redwoods State Park. It is damp, luscious, and often cloaked in mist.
Yes, wow. Jeez, this is pretty neat.
I feel like I'm going through somebody's living room.
Yeah, this is special. Yeah, I'm really glad. Don't let the interesting rodent dissuade you. This is definitely worth it for sure. Wow, the size of these. The height, the girth. Very girthy. It is. It's really impressive. You can hear the water
I think on the right. Wow, it's so impressive. Yeah. I'm really glad. Hi. Incredible.
Oh no, I fucked up. I keep pressing the code and then locking it.
Oh, okay. Well,
1 minute.
you're just button mashing up a storm. You booped up. This is Profanity TV. Thanks for tuning in to Best Day. Today's gonna be the best fucking day of your life.
You know, to get started. Like with a propeller.
Oh my gosh.
What we saw next was the best sight we experienced yet. This was when we reached the famous elevated boardwalk.
Welcome to the deep forest.
Nice. Wow. Whoa. Oh, wow. Oh. This is real. They called that the big tree, but I'd say this is a pretty big tree.
Their sheer scale is unreal. Some trunks here measure over 20 feet in diameter, and standing at the base feels like staring up the side of a natural skyscraper.
Holy doodle.
Hard to believe, but these massive trees weigh more than 1.6 million pounds each. Each began from seeds no bigger than a tomato seed.
Wow. Could you just stand here and put your arms out so I can kind of get an idea of, like, insane. That's impressive. Yeah. Man versus tree. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's really impressive. I don't know if I've seen a bigger tree than that. They said the other one is the biggest or big tree. I don't know. Or it's just really old or it's a big tree, but this tree, doesn't this one feel bigger?
Yeah, even they said the other part was bigger.
All right.
Like you're looking up at like a cliff, you know?
Yeah. Wow. We have interesting metal grates. It's nice to walk on. It's grippy and it protects the forest floor. So hopefully it's in turn preserving this place maybe a little longer. Treetop of Wonder. Oh my goodness. It's insane. Fern platforms. Lush canopy. Oh, there's salamanders. Did you see this? Now I'm going to be on the lookout for those guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. What do you think of the Grove of Titans?
It's really nice.
Yeah?
It's really grand. Like
It's pretty cool.
I think it's alive. It's so big.
It's amazing.
At first, the forest felt intimidating.
Ooh, but it is quite spooky. Look at this. Ooh.
Shadows, silence, and trees that seemed too big to understand. But as the day unfolded, fear gave way to awe. By the time we stood in the golden light of sunset, I knew this wasn't just a day in the park. It was a day that changed us forever.
We're in the tree. We're in it. Okay, we're gonna leave that place now. It's pretty interesting. And we continue our walk